All that's left now is a blank slate where the Thomas Fallon Monument used to be. The city took it down on Monday, and it's been around since 2002. According to the city of San Jose, the statue of Captain Thomas Fallon was commissioned in 1988, memorializing the raising of the U.S. flag in San Jose in 1846. Now, this was when California was still a part of Mexico, and the statue generated controversy.
Well, I live looking at it for the last few years, and so we've seen paint getting thrown on it. We saw it get set on fire. There's been lots of protests, and so it's probably the best thing for it to be gone.
The city says supporters of the artwork believed it commemorated a historical event in the city's history. However, others say it represented a troubling moment in history when the U.S. used the Mexican-American War as a reason to annex California from Mexico.
Maybe when it went up, it had a reason. But truthfully, if something that was paid for with public funds is making a lot of people upset or angry, then, it's not doing the job that it was maybe originally supposed to do. So many people seem to want to take it down.
In November 2021, the San Jose City Council unanimously voted to remove the 16-foot-tall bronze statue, which weighs 12,000 pounds.
I feel like when we put up statues, it's like everyone wants it to be like, the good person, but I feel like depending on what side you're standing on history, you don't really know who the good person is until maybe even sometimes years later.
While not commenting directly on the Thomas Fallon statue, others reflected on statues in the general art sense.
Well, first of all, an artist is there to express his or her views, right? So wherever the artist grew up and whatever profound messaging that they've been taught, I feel like that's exactly what goes into their artwork.
If we had to make statues, it should be for the people who, received the glory, but I guess in that situation, that would be this person. Interesting.
So when we talk about a statue has to do with a legacy, right? And so if somebody is important enough to inspire someone to make a statue, right? I would imagine that the legacy has to be important. It has to be something that they carefully thought about, that they've read about, and that they felt comfortable enough to take their talent and to make it into something that will last, right? And hence the word legacy.
The artwork, which represents a former mayor, is worth approximately $6,000, but it cost nearly $500,000 to take it down. According to the city, they will hold on to the statue until a museum or institution wants to display it. Reporting in San Jose, California, David Lamb, NTD News.